பிரபை வாகனம்.
ஆனந்த ஊஞ்சலில் ஆடினாள் ஆனந்தேஸ்வரநாதனுடன், ஆனந்த ஊஞ்சலில் ஆடினாள் ஆனந்தேஸ்வரநாதனுடன், ஆனந்த ஊஞ்சலில் ஆடினாள் ஆனந்தேஸ்வரநாதனுடன், ஆனந்த ஊஞ்சலில் ஆடினாள் ஆனந்தேஸ்வரநாதனுடன். வேத கோஷங்கள் முழங்கிட விண்ணோர் மன்னோர் மகிழ்ந்திட, வேத கோஷங்கள் முழங்கிட விண்ணோர் மன்னோர் மகிழ்ந்திட, நாரதன் தும்புருமீட்டிட நானிலம் முழுதும் ஆடிட, நாரதன் தும்புருமீட்டிட நானிலம் முழுதும் ஆடிட, ஆனந்த ஊஞ்சலில் ஆடினாள் ஆனந்தேஸ்வரநாதனுடன், ஆனந்த ஊஞ்சலில் ஆடினாள் ஆனந்தேஸ்வரநாதனுடன். தெய்வங்கள் ஆடிடும் ஊஞ்சலாம் தேவலோகத்தில் செய்த ஊஞ்சலாம், தெய்வங்கள் ஆடிடும் ஊஞ்சலாம் தேவலோகத்தில் செய்த ஊஞ்சலாம், தெய்வங்கள் ஆடிடும் ஊஞ்சலாம் தேவலோகத்தில் செய்த ஊஞ்சலாம், தெய்வங்கள் ஆடிடும் ஊஞ்சலாம் தேவலோகத்தில் செய்த ஊஞ்சலாம். தங்கத்திலான ஊஞ்சலாய் வைரத்தினில் அலங்காரமாய், தங்கத்திலான ஊஞ்சலாய் வைரத்தினில் அலங்காரமாய், பார்க்கும் பக்தர் நித்திய ஆனந்தமாய் தோன்றிடவே ஆனந்தேஸ்வரி, பார்க்கும் பக்தர் நித்திய ஆனந்தமாய் தோன்றிடவே ஆனந்தேஸ்வரி, ஆனந்த ஊஞ்சலில் ஆடினாள் ஆனந்தேஸ்வரநாதனுடன், ஆனந்த ஊஞ்சலில் ஆடினாள் ஆனந்தேஸ்வரநாதனுடன்.
ஆனந்த ஈஸ்வரன் மேல் பொன்னூஞ்சல் परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्याधिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वदी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि. Yes, Nityanam everybody. Today, as we are all celebrating the great happening of the avatar, the great happening of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, in each and every one of our life, we are having the Nityanandotsavam celebrations, which is celebrating the 48th happening, the 48th Avatara Dina of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nityananda Paramashivam, on this beautiful day. And today, we have very brave souls who are taking up and embracing this life of sannyas, the ultimate and the royal life of sannyas. So we'd like to take a few minutes to share with each and every one of you about what sannyas is and what we are all going to get initiated into, all the sannyas applicants who are joined with us from various parts of the world, seated with us in various Zoom rooms as well. I welcome every one of you once again, and my heartfelt congratulations for each and every one of you for taking up this bold step. So today we have participants who are taking up the sannyas initiation, and there are also participants who are taking up the apat sannyas initiation as well. And we'll now have an introduction to the sovereign order of Kailasas Nityananda, which is the sannyas order of Kailasa. So, looking at the introduction of the sovereign order of Kailasas Nityananda, it is the world's oldest governing body of Hinduism, and it is the religious order of Kailasa. Kailasa itself is the first nation that has been established for the revival and the preservation of the ancient Hindu civilizational nation. And the governing body of Kailasa is the sovereign order of Kailasas Nityananda. And it is the monks who are part of the religious order. They are the ones who are part of the government of Kailasa, who govern Kailasa. And unlike any other modern nation, Kailasa provides a base for the revival, preservation, and the central administration of Hindus around the world. And it is very similar to the Vatican, just like how Vatican serves as a central administration hub for the Roman Catholics. Similarly, Kailasa serves as the central administration hub for the Hindus around the world. And it is the sovereign order of Kailasas Nityananda who are part of, who are the governing body of Hindus. And looking at the global presence, just like how the Vatican's Catholic nuns and monks have been recognized internationally for the various humanitarian work and aid that they have provided, similarly, Kailasa has its presence in over 150 countries around the world, helping people from various parts of the world and various walks of the life, and contributing to the society, contributing to humanity at large. And the sovereign order of Kailasas Nityananda also has diplomatic privileges and diplomatic relations with various countries around the world. And over 50 cities around the world have declared 3rd of January as Kailasa's SPH Nityananda Day. And this is in recognition to the services of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism and the Sannyas Sampradaya, the sovereign order of Kailasas Nityananda, spearheading the humanitarian aid for the entire world. And the sovereign order of Kailasas Nityananda stems from the age-old lineage from the Guru Sishya Sampradaya. And the one and foremost importance is the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, who established Kailasa. And at the same time, Swamiji is also the ecclesiastical head of the sovereign order of Kailasas Nityananda and the legal inheritor of the 19 ancient kingdoms around the world. And the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is also the ecclesiastical head of the sovereign order of Kailasas Nityananda. This great order that all of you who are joining us today are going to be a part of, and are all of you are going to become a member of. And to give a little more introduction about Kailasa, Kailasa has multiple sovereign territories. And as Swamiji announced yesterday during the darshan We have multiple sovereign territories and it is open. Many of our sovereign territories are open. And the sovereign order of Kailasas Nityananda, all of us are going to be in the sovereign territory, in one of the autonomous or the sovereign territories of Kailasa, and contribute to the entire world. Kailasa has also received juridical statehood, and Kailasa has also having privileges that have been inherited by its unbroken historical and cultural significance based on the United Nations Convention on Diplomatic and Consular Relations. And as per their very constitution, it declares very clearly that rules of customary international law continue to govern and confirms that all nations from ancient times have recognized privileges and immunities and differing constitutional and social systems, and requires that a state shall not discriminate as in between states. And as per the very UN convention itself, Kailasa has been recognized, and over 22 reports have been published by the United Nations recognizing Kailasa, recognizing the persecution that Hindus and the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism have been continuously facing. And over the last 27 years, the Sovereign Order of Kailasas Nityananda has been actively working and collaborated with various international global bodies towards interfaith, global peace, preserving indigenous traditions, disaster relief, women and youth empowerment, education, healthcare, poverty eradication, and so many more such initiatives. And even during the COVID time, when the entire world had a massive breakthrough and a massive amount of turmoil that happened, at that time when everyone closed their doors, Kailasa opened all of its doors for people around the world. And it is the sovereign order of Kailasas Nityananda who served the entire community that was there. And having a holistic health approach. And the goal is to bring healthcare to those in need, alleviating suffering through the seva, and following the Vedagamic principles. And Kailasa, through the sovereign order of Kailasas Nityananda, has provided millions with free services such as medical care, free food services, healing services, and so on. And we also have various initiatives such as the Ishanya project, protecting the environment, recycling, and we also actively collaborate with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals as well through the various OM initiatives that are there, such as the yellow OM, the saffron OM, red OM, green OM, and blue OM. Each of these which are established for the preservation. For example, the yellow OM, which has been established for the preservation of the ancient scriptures, the saffron OM, which is for fostering global peace, the red OM, which is for disaster relief, and the green OM, which is for sustainable agriculture around the world, blue OM, which is for the protection and the celebration and the protection of the rights of the various animals and other beings, and the white OM, which is for comprehensive healthcare, and humanitarian response, addressing all levels of health, physical, mental, psychological, and spiritual well being. These are some of the various humanitarian aids that we are offering through a list of huge global networks that are there. And we also have over 16,000 Hindu infrastructures that belong to Kailasa, over 22 Hindu universities, 38 temple complexes, 19 kingdoms, 120 temples, 34 satsang temples, and so on. And we are the largest governing body of Hindus that exist. Kailasa also has various ecosystems, the enlightenment ecosystems, through which continuously we are offering our services. Some of the major ones that we're looking at are the Adi Kailasa Sarvagnya Peetham, which is the eastern headquarters of Kailasa, located in India. And we also have Kailasa USA, Los Angeles, which is the western headquarters of Kailasa, where currently we are having the Paramashivasena Sena program that is going on. And we also have various other such Sarvagnya Peethas that are there: Kailasa, Ohio, Kailasa, Los Angeles, Kailasa, Australia, Kailasa, San Jose, Kailasa, Malaysia, Kailasa, Singapore, Kailasa, Seattle, Kailasa, Houston. These are some of the places, the ecosystems that are established for Kailasa around the world. And we have many more such ecosystems that are there around the world. And the Sovereign Order of Kailasas Nityananda continuously work towards contributing to the entire society and the world at large. And when we look at the vision and the mission statement, the sovereign order of Kailasa's Nityananda's vision is a world where all people have access to the contributions and the ancient sciences of Hinduism for a conflict free world where we are all treated as divine. Our diplomatic network around the world unite all the nations through global networks that are founded on the principles of ahimsa, which is non-violence, peace, and the universal human values. And we are also dedicated to administering over 108 humanitarian and charitable and sustainable goals, providing the world a better place to live. And I'd also like to take a few moments to share some light on the persecution. The Hindus, at one point in time, we had huge amounts of land. We have humongous kingdoms that existed. We had over 56 nations at one point in time, but everything was brutally destroyed. When we look at the persecution, the statistics are mind boggling. Over 400 million Hindus have been massacred, over 3.7 million Hindus were forced to convert, and over 95 million Hindus were tortured under political crimes. And our great universities were burnt to ashes. And today, we lost all the land. Kailasa, established by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, his hard work and untiring efforts, today Kailasa stands as the only Hindu nation that serves as the homeland for all the Hindus, the born and practicing Hindus around the world. And in December 2021, for the very first time, the persecution was recognized by the United Nations and history was made. We had the permanent representative of Kailasa to the United Nations who had represented the persecution against the Hindus and against Kailasa in the United Nations in December 2021. Since then, there have been over 22 reports that have been published by the United Nations. So, this is the great legacy that each and every one of you, all the brave souls who are joining us today, are going to be a part of. And once again, I'd like to welcome each and every one of you for this family. I'd like to welcome every one of you joining this family. So today, as I mentioned earlier, we're going to have two types of initiations. One is going to be the Krama initiation, and the other is going to be the Apat Sannyas initiation. I'll also share the differences here. The Krama initiation is those of you who are there in our Adinam, whether you're in Los Angeles or whether you're in Kashi or in Hyderabad or in any of our Adinams where you're physically located. All of you are eligible to receive the Krama initiation.
I welcome you all with my love and respect. Let you all open all your three eyes. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham.
You declare that within X amount of time, within the next
Om
you're going to be completing all the responsibilities that you have and move to Kailasa permanently. Settle down with Kailasa. So all of you will be taking the Apat Sannyas initiation. So this is the main difference between Krama initiation and the Apat Sannyas initiation that we will be taking. All the initiates, if you're all understanding this, I kindly request if all of you can give me a thumbs up. Kindly please give me a thumbs up. Okay, that is wonderful. So after this, after the brief introduction, we'll also be having the rituals towards the sannyas initiation. All of us will be going through the Vedagamic rituals, the Tarpanam rituals, where we will prepare ourselves to receive the initiation from the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nityananda Parameshwar. And all the Krama initiates, only those who are staying in our campus and taking sannyas, all of you will be receiving the kavi, the saffron robe from the Padukas of Swamiji. And those of you who are taking Apat Sannyas initiation will not be taking the kavi, which is the saffron robe. Only after you come into Kailasa and take the Krama initiation, only then you will be taking the saffron robe. So all the Apat Sannyasis will not be wearing kavi or the saffron robe in any of our temples or in our adinams or in our ecosystems. Only while you are at your home, you can wear the kavi cloth, the saffron robe. But whenever you're coming to Kailasa's temple, you will not be wearing the saffron robe. So saffron robe will be worn only by those who have completely dedicated and have decided that their life is here. They have completed all their commitments and they are with us. So I hope all of you are understanding. If you're all understanding the difference, kindly wave your hands. Okay, great. If you also have any doubts or questions, especially across multiple Zoom rooms as all of you are sitting, you can send a Zoom message, a chat, or you can also speak to your coordinators, the leads who are there. And those of you who are joining remotely, you can also connect with your causer, those of you who have been in contact with you and enriching you to take up this lifestyle of sannyas. You can connect with them if you have any queries or any doubts. So now I'd like to take a few moments to share with every one of you Swamiji's beautiful introduction about sannyas and this beautiful lifestyle of sannyas.
When you take the responsibility for the money of the society, you become Vaishya. When you take the responsibility for weapon of the society, you become Kshatriya. When you take the responsibility for knowledge of the society, you become Brahmana. When you take responsibility for everything, you become Sannyasi. Enough we had, and we have enough of celebrities, entertainers. We have enough of politicians. We have enough of people in every field. We only need responsible sannyasis. We only need one thing, responsible sannyasis. I tell you, the ideal for modern Indian youth is responsible sannyas. All the best things you guys are enjoying, whether it is architecture or dress or the medicine, who created this Ayurveda? Shushruta, Saraga, Rishis, enlightened beings. All the best things you have is from these great sannyasis, great enlightened beings, great rishis. We want all the benefit from them, but we will not strengthen and keep that knowledge tradition alive. Aryabhatta, father of the mathematics, Saraga, Shushruta, even the way you dress is designed and delivered to the world by the sannyasis. A rishi called Devala Rishi, he created first the science of weaving. Weaving was invented by Devala Rishi. That is why that community, weaver community, is called Devangas. The civilization itself is built by enlightened beings. That is the way anything big is done to society. That is the way so much contribution is done to society. So understand, I may not speak about sannyas now, but the tradition will flourish. Anybody received any good thing from the society directly, indirectly, from the sannyas traditions? Each being comes down to the planet Earth for the achievement of its completion and for achieving the liberation from birth and death cycle, from this process again and again and again. So please understand, person who stands clearly and declares to the world, I am not ready to be exploited by your ignorant leaders. I am not ready to be exploited by the ignorance of the elders. Please understand, whether it is money or media or any political system, it is just ignorance of the society imposed on you. A man who stands up courageously and declares, I am not going to be exploited by any of this, is sannyasi. Sannyasi is a person who declares, who says clear no, I am not interested in getting exploited. Listen, you can either practice completion for ages and live in the space of liberation, wait for death to happen. After death, you will be mukta, videha mukta, or declare your sannyas and be liberated while you are living in the body. Declaring the social ignorance cannot affect you anymore, exploit you anymore. You will not budge for the social ignorance anymore. Is living enlightenment. That is Jivan Mukti. Declare you are not going to be allowing the social ignorance exploit you anymore. Evolve. Evolve. It is time. Let us evolve and let us tell the world to evolve. Let us evolve and let us tell the world to evolve. Oh, the next generation of humanity, life is in your hands. Life in the planet Earth is in your hands. One act of Mahant Totaburiji Maharaj giving sannyas to Ramakrishna. See the contribution happened to the humanity. I tell you, sannyasis are never anti-social. They are above social. And the amount of contribution they have done to society, unimaginable. They are the most productive people on the planet Earth. My sannyasis will be the most intelligent and productive human beings on the planet Earth.
Ferociousness. My ferocious answer to the corruption of the society is aparigraha. My ferocious answer to the pollution.
So, what each and every one of us saw is the statement from Bhagavan himself about what sannyas is, who sannyasis are, and what is the great lineage that each and every one of us are going to become a part of. Sannyas is the royal path to enlightenment. Swami beautifully says that when we work for our enlightenment, it is like you are having a boat and you're going crossing across the ocean of samsara that is there, the bondages that exist. But when you take up sannyas, you become a bridge. You become a bridge for people to cross through you for the purpose of liberation, for the purpose of experiencing enlightenment. And in this lifetime, in this period, having Bhagavan in each and every one of our life, having Swamiji in each and every one of our life, guiding us, being with us, taking up this life of sannyas is the greatest happening that every one of us can get. There's a beautiful verse in the Upanishads, and it says, Brahmanyam Bahuputratam, which means I am the favorite inheritor of the cosmos. That is what each and every one of us are going to be celebrating when we take up this lifestyle of sannyas. Each and every one of us become the favorite inheritors of Swamiji, of cosmos, of Paramashiva himself. And especially taking sannyas on this auspicious day, which is on the 48th Avatara Dinotsava of Bhagavan, is the most beautiful blessing that every one of us can receive. From here, it is only a lifetime of great celebration that is there. Especially all the PSS participants who are seated with us from everywhere. Over the last 15 days almost, we have seen the life. Literally, you are living with Bhagwan. Like we know Bhagwan is there 24/7, attending to each and every one of us, blessing each and every one of us, continuously there guiding us. Sannyas is you eternally living with Bhagwan that way. So it is not just going to be for that 1 month period, but you are going to be there with Bhagavan continuously. I also request all the participants who are seated with us, we request every one of you to please keep your videos on. Some of your videos are off. Please make sure that you're clearly seated with your videos on, as it's a requirement for the sannyas initiation and the preparation. So sannyas itself is a ferocious declaration, especially Swamiji has been sharing and revealed yesterday. Decision to be ferocious with our fakeness. Stop being fake. Sannyas is the real identity of each and every one of us. When we take up the lifestyle of sannyas, it is a ferocious declaration that we are making to ourselves and to the entire world, to Jiva and to the entire Jagat, that I am deciding to be real. I am deciding to be ferocious with my fakeness. I am deciding to embrace my real life. And the decision itself literally makes you go through a physical transformation itself into that new life. See, when we go through the process, when we go through the initiation with Bhagavan, the completion sessions with Bhagavan, at one level, we all do it psychologically, mentally, and that in itself has so much of power. But just imagine when you physically, your very body itself goes through that declaration, that decision, that jump, what would happen to your consciousness? That is what all of us would be receiving when we take up the lifestyle of sannyas as our very own lifestyle. Let us now prepare. We'll be starting the Pinda Tarpanam rituals, which are the rituals for the sannyas initiation in a few minutes. While we prepare for that, I'd also like to share a few more minutes where Bhagavan beautifully describes about the life of sannyas and what sannyas is. Sorry for the technical glitch. So as we're all preparing for sannyas,
The society.
I request all of you to please be seated with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Let's listen to the deeper revelations from Swamiji about sannyas.
My ferocious response to this whole economy system is asteya. My ferocious response to this whole hypocrisy of the society is my satya.
When we decide to make the ferocious declaration to the entire world about our declaration, about our lifestyle of sannyas, we take up this great lifestyle of sannyas. And all of us need to know today, Bhagavan will be gracing each and every one of us as Mahakala Bhairava himself, blessing us, giving us the initiation into sannyas, and the Apat sannyasis also who are joining us from various parts of the world. All of you will also be receiving the initiation. Once you physically move into our Kailasas, into one of the Kailasas, then you will then be receiving the sannyas initiation and the Krama initiation. After you come into our Adinams, into our Kailasas, then you'll be officially once again receive the Krama initiation. So now I request every one of you to please take a few moments to settle down as we are going to prepare to receive the Tarpanam, and which is the ritualistic process for preparing ourselves to receive the sannyas initiation. Before that, if any of you have any doubts or questions, I request every one of you can message in the Zoom chat. If you have any doubts or questions, you can ask in the Zoom chat. If not, let us get ready to enter into the rituals. In Los Angeles, I request if Ma Kailasa and the coordinators there can help and assist with preparing for the rituals. Yes, we have along with us Gangadhara Maharaj, who will be guiding us through the rituals for the sannyas initiation.
Yes, Nityanam everyone. So today we'll be performing this beautiful ritual of the Pinda Tarpanam. So what is this Pinda Tarpanam? So in all of our lives, it is, see, Pinda Tarpanam is a ritual that is done before taking the sannyas initiation. Okay. So the word Tarpanam itself in Sanskrit means Triptam Karoti iti Tarpanam. So that which satisfies is called as Tarpanam. So this ritual would bring the space of completion for our individual selves, with our family, with our ancestors. So in all our lives, we have something called as runa. The word runa in Sanskrit means debt. So as per the Shastras, we are in debt to three things. One is called as Deva Runa. That is the debt we have from gods, such as Bhagavan Indra, Bhagavan Varuna. All of us consume food that happens through the grace of Bhagavan Surya, because only with the sunlight the crops grow. Only with the rains the crops grow. So only with the blessings, grace of these deities, Bhagavan Indra, Bhagavan Varuna, we are able to nourish ourselves and we are able to live our lives. So we are in debt to the gods, to the deities in one level. Next is Rishi Rina. So all the knowledge that we experience in our life, may it be even science, may it be the technology that we are using, everything is with the grace of the rishis, the knowledge that is passed down by them. That is the rishi rina, the in depth, the how much we are in depth to them. And then comes the pitru rina. Pitru rina is the qualities, our very qualities that we have, it comes to us through our ancestors. So, and also through our very DNA, we are very strongly connected to our ancestors. So, through this ritual of the Pinda Tarpana, we are completing with those runas. We are satisfying those depths through this offering of the Tarpana. So, just to go over the items that we require for the Pinda Tarpanam, if all of you have a puja kit, you can get your Panchapatram and Uddarni. That is basically a cup of water with a spoon. You will need 3 brass plates, small brass plates. You will need some black sesame. You need some black sesame, maybe just 100 grams. You'll need a few flower petals. Any flower is fine. Or even if you're not able to find a flower, you can just have some akshata, that is rice that is mixed with turmeric. So there is the flowers and the akshata. You'll need 3 strands of darba grass, which is a special it is a special type of grass that is used for the ritual. If you do not have it, it is okay. But make sure to have one small ball of cooked rice. Do all of you have these items with you? Gokul Kananiya? Yes, okay. Yes, okay. So now having gathered all these items, we will now be entering into the ritual of the Pinda Tarpanam itself. Okay. So everyone, please be dressed up only in traditional clothes. Do not wear shirt and pant or any modern clothes. And during the ritual, as this is a proper agamic ritual, and also all the male bodies, all the males, we request you to kindly remove your upper cloth. As per the scriptures, as per the agamas, when we are performing a ritual, when we are performing an agamic ritual, we should not wear any cloth above our navel center. Okay, so we request all the male participants to remove your upper cloth. Okay. So all of you can sit facing east for performing this ritual. Nityanam, Karanarjun, Kaushikaya, Nityanamaya. Yes, Aya, are you performing the Pindatarpanam ritual now? No, you are not performing the Pindatarpanam now. You have already finished the ritual before. Okay. Yes. So let us now continue and let us now enter into the ritual. Please have your hands in the Namaskar Mudra. Remembering Swamiji in your inner space, invoke his presence intensely as we begin with the Sadguru Vandanam. नित्यानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि नित्यानन्देश्वर परमशिवसमारम्भां नित्यानन्देश्वरि परमशिवशक्तिमध्यमां नित्यानन्दपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् ललाटे त्रिपुण्ड्रे निर्लकृतकस्तूरीतिलकः स्फुरन्मालाधारस्फुरितकटिकौपीनवसनः दधानो दुस्तारं शिरसि पनिराजं शशिकलां प्रदीपः सर्वेषाम् अरुणगिरियोगी विजयते. So the first step now is the Tattvachamanam. So please take an uddarni of water, a spoon of water into your right palm with your right hand in the Gokarna Mudra. This is called as the Gokarna Mudra. So pour the water in the center of your palm and sip a spoon of water. Each time we chant the mantra. Om Atmatattvam Shodhayami Swadha. Take another uddarni of water. Om Vidyatattvam Shodhayami Swadha. Take another uddarni of water. Om Shivatattvam Shodhayami Swadha. Now, wash your hands with a spoon of water. With the base of your right thumb, wipe your lips twice from the right hand side to the left hand side. Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha. Next, with the tips of your index, middle, and ring fingers joined together, touch the just above the upper lip and below the lower lip. Again, wash your hand. Next, with the index finger and thumb joined together, touch the right nostril, the left nostril. With the ring finger and thumb joined together, touch the right eye, the left eye, the right ear, and the left ear. Again, wash your hand. Then, with the tips of little finger and thumb joined together, touch the navel center, the right chest, left chest. With all the 5 fingers joined together, touch above your head, the right shoulder, left shoulder, and then the heart center. Okay. So next is the Shuklambaradharam. You can take some akshata in your hands, clench your hands in the Mushti Mudra. This is called the Mushti Mudra. You can place some akshata in the center of your right palm, then clench your hands. Tap the sides of your forehead 5 times, visualizing the form of Mahaganapati in your inner space. Om Shuklambaradharam Vishnum Shrivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyayet Sarvavighnopashantaye. Next is the pranayama. Now continue to hold the akshata in your right palm. Just close the middle finger and the index finger of your right hand. Okay. So you will we'll close the right nostril with the thumb and slowly inhale with the left nostril. Om Ham Ishanamurdanam Om Him Tattrushavaktaranam Om Hum Agaradanam Om Him Amdeukyanam Om Sadyojatamurtenam Om Hamradanam Om Him Shirsenam Om Shikanam Om Him Kauchanam Om Netrebhyo Namaha Om Hastraya Namaha. Now with the ring finger and little finger, hold your left nostril. So you'll be holding your breath now. Om Ham Ishanamurdanam Om Him Tattrushavaktaranam Om Hum Agaradanam Om Him Amdeukyanam Om Sadyojatamurtenam Om Hamradanam Om Him Shirsenam Om Shikanam Om Him Kauchanam Om Netrebhyo Namaha Hastraya Namaha. Now slowly exhale through your right nostril.
Also request all the Krama initiates. Some of you have your videos off. I request every one of you to please make sure that you're having your videos on. Please have your videos on. We'll be guiding every one of you through the rituals. We'll be guiding you through the ritual, sharing what each step is, and helping you through the puja, the ritual.
Next is the
Gangadharama,
Sankalpa.
you can continue.
Yes, thank you, Maharaj. So next is the Sankalpa. Sankalpa is creating a conscious resolution. You, with the from the space of Paramashivoham, you declare the reality that you want to manifest. So now clasping your hands, now you have the akshata in your right hand, place it onto your left palm, then clasp your hands, your right hand over your left hand, and then place the hand on your right thigh. This is called the Sankalpa Mudra. So, as we perform the Sankalpa, create a deep and a powerful Sankalpa, a resolution that you want to manifest as a reality. All of us are taking up this lifestyle of sannyas. So, what is the context from which we are deciding for this lifestyle of sannyas? Declare to manifest that powerfully. Let us now enter into the Sankalpa. Om Mamopatta Samasta Duritakshayadvara Bhagavat Shri Nityananda Paramashiva Prityartham Shri Nityanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Shri Nityanandeshwara Paramashiva Prityartham Cha Shubhe Shobhane Muhurte Adya Brahmanaha Dvitiya Parardhe Shri Shvetavaraha Kalpe Vaivasvatamanvantare Ashtavimshatitame Nityayuge Prathame Pade जम्बूद्वीपे भारतवर्षे भरतखण्डे मेरोः दक्षिणे पार्श्वे शकाब्धे अस्मिन् वर्तमाने व्यवहारिके प्रभवादीनां षष्ट्याः संवत्सराणां मध्ये क्रोधीनाम संवत्सरे दक्षिणायने लक्ष्मीवेङ्कटेश्वर ऋतु धनुर्मासे कृष्णपक्षे दशम्यां शुभतिथौ बुधवासरयुक्तायां चित्रा नक्षत्र अतिगंड योग वनिजकरण विष्टिकरण एवं गुण विशेषण विशिष्टायाम अस्यां शुभतिथौ श्री कैलासोन्नत द्वादशांत श्यामला पीठारूढ़ श्री मीनाक्षी सुंदरेश्वराभिन्न स्वरूप परशिवपुत्र रत्नकुमार गुरुमन्यतुल्यावतार श्री पार्वती स्तन्यपान लब्ध दिव्य ज्ञान विश्रुत सकल निगमागम सारभूत द्राविड वेद प्रवक्तृ श्रीमत् परम शिव करुणा समधिगत मुक्तामय चतुरश्रयान गीयमान छत्र चामर श्री चिन्ह काहलादि समस्त विरदावल्यलंकृत ज्ञान विज्ञान चक्रवर्ती सर्वजन संग सद्यो निर्वाण दीक्षा व्ययापवर्ग वर्ष विश्रान जीमूत परमत कलभ केसरी शैव सिद्धांत स्थापनाचार्य श्री राजाधिराज पांड्य महाराज गुरु क्षपणशाक्यादि महांधकार निवारण ज्ञान भानु वीक्षणानर्हार्ह ध्वजोच्छेदन पूर्वक श्रीमद ऋषभध्वज स्थापक शैव समय कर्तृ सर्वज्ञ पीठारूढ़ श्री जगद्गुरु श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक स्वामी वागीश सुंदर माणिक्यवाचक स्वामी नाम अवतार भूत श्री ज्ञान संबंध स्वामी पुनर्धृत श्यामला पीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ तृणवद्युत्तर द्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान अरुणगिरि योगीश्वर परंपरागत अरुणाचल सर्वज्ञ पीठ गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत कांची कैलास सर्वज्ञ पीठ त्रयस्त्रिंशदुत्तर द्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान नित्योत्सव नित्य मंगल नित्य कल्याण नित्य रचित कैलास परंपरागत आदि कैलास नित्यानंद पीठ महासंस्थान महासिंहासन पीठ कर्त्र साक्षात् श्री परम शिव समुद्भूत कैलास परंपरागत वैवस्वत मनुक्ष्वाको हरिश्चंद्र भगीरथ श्रीरामचंद्र शूरसेन इत्यादि अनवच्छिन्न सार्वभौम चक्रवर्ती परंपरागत चतुष्षष्टि योगिनी मंडित चतुष्षष्टि संप्रदाय प्रवर्तक मनुधर्म शासन सूर्यवंश प्राप्त सर्वज्ञ पीठ सुरांगी साम्राज्य मूर्धाभिषिक्त चूड़ामणि साक्षात् श्री परम शिव समुद्भूत कपिल महागुरु पुनरुद्धृत महानिर्वाणी पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री महामंडलेश्वर साक्षात् श्री परम शिव समुद्भूत श्री महागणपति समारंभ अनवच्छिन्न पीठाधीश्वर गुरु परंपरा प्राप्त अटल पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री अटल पीठाधीश्वर धर्म मुक्ति स्वर्गपुर स्वर्ण पीठ त्रयोविंश गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत आदिपीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ जगद्गुरु श्री कैलास पुनरुद्धारक श्री कैलास परमाचार्य श्रीमत् परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य वर्य सच्चिदानंद प्रणव स्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ श्रीमद् जगद्गुरु श्री भगवत श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिनां प्रीत्यर्थम तेषां पादारविन्दयोः भक्ति सिद्ध्यर्थम गुरुकृपा कटाक्ष सिद्ध्यर्थम क्षेम स्थैर्य वीर्य विजय आयुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्यानाम् अभिवृद्ध्यर्थम धर्मार्थ काम मोक्ष चतुर्विध फल पुरुषार्थ सिद्ध्यर्थम समस्त दुरितोपशांत्यर्थम समस्त मंगलावाप्त्यर्थम भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परम शिव प्रसादेन सकुटुंबस्य ज्ञान वैराग्य जीवन मुक्ति प्राप्त्यर्थम श्री नित्यानंदेश्वरी परम शिव शक्ति समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परम शिव अवतार भूत श्री सर्वदेव देवी स्वरूप भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परम शिव परिपूर्ण कृपा कटाक्ष सिद्ध्यर्थम आगमोक्त विधिना पिंड तर्पणम करिष्ये ओम अप उपस्पृश्य. Now you can drop the akshata onto your right hand side and rinse your hand with a spoon of water. Now we'll be entering into this process of the Tarpanam. So, do all of you have the Yajnopavita, the sacred thread? Are all of you wearing the Yajnopavita now? Okay. Yes, good. So, now we'll be entering into the Deva Tarpanam. So, beginning with, first we'll offer Tarpanam, the offering of water with the akshata and flowers to Paramashiva and then to all the other deities. So, what we need to do, we need to, in our Yajnopavita, if you see, there will be a knot. So, we need to, with our thumb, we need to encircle the sacred thread around our right hand thumb like this. The sacred thread needs to be around your thumb. Okay. And then you will have to pour a spoon of water into the center of your palm. Okay. Now, when we are offering, okay, so every time I say swaha, you have to take a spoon of water, pour it into the center of your palm, and you will move your hand for like bend it forward such that the water flows from the tips of your fingers onto the plate in front of you. Okay, so that is the Devatirtham. So when you offer the Tarpanam to all the deities, this is the way you will offer the Tarpanam. Okay, so every time I say Swaha, you can take a spoon of water and offer it onto the plate. So during the Deva Tarpanam, you'll have to be holding a flower and some akshata in the center of your palm. So when you're offering the water flows through the flower and the akshata through the tips of your fingers and then onto the plate. Okay? Yes. So let us now begin with the Deva Tarpanam. Om Ham Hom Shivaya Swaha. ओम तन्महेशाय विद्महे वाग्विशुद्धाय धीमहि तन्नः शिव प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा. ओम होम ईशानमूर्धाय स्वाहा. ओम हेम तत्पुरुषवक्त्राय स्वाहा. ओम हुम अघोरहृदयाय स्वाहा. ओम हिम वामदेवगुह्याय स्वाहा. ओम हम सद्योजातमूर्तये स्वाहा. ओम हाम हृदयाय स्वाहा. ओम ह्रीं शिरसे स्वाहा. ओम हुम शिखायै स्वाहा. ओम हौं नेत्रेभ्यः स्वाहा. Om Haha Astraya Swaha. Om Ham Om Ham Rudrebhya Swaha. Om Ham Vishwebhya Swaha. Om Ham Sadhyebhya Swaha. Om Ham Marudbhya Swaha. Om Ham Bhrugubhya Swaha. Om Ham Angirasebhya Swaha. So now we are done with the Deva Tarpanam. Now we will enter into the Rishi Tarpanam. Okay. So now you need to wear the Yajnopavita, the sacred thread, like a mala around your neck. Okay. So you'll wear the Yajnopavita like a mala, like how you wear your Rudraksha mala. That is how you will wear the Yajnopavita around your neck. Okay. So after wearing it around your neck, again you'll the Yajnopavita, you'll encircle it around your thumb. Okay. Then again, when every time, now see how the way we offered the water before, it flowed through the tips of your fingers. Now you need to offer the tarpanam through the tip of the thumb. So when you pour the water into the center of your palm, the water should, you have to turn your hand like this. So the water flows from the tip of the thumb. Okay. Take a spoon of water, pour it onto your right palm, then offer it onto the plate. Okay. Om Ham Astraya Namaha. Om Ham Vasishtaya Namaha. Om Ham Pulastyaya Namaha. Om Ham Kratave Namaha. Om Ham Bharadwajaya Namaha. Om Ham Vishwamitraya Namaha. Om Ham Prachetase Namaha.
Nityanam, everybody. As there are other participants who are joining in between as well, if you have not joined while the ritual started, we request you to continue to stay. After the Tarpanam rituals are completed, we'll be having another round of Tarpanam rituals that will be conducted for those of you who joined in between or joined a little later. So I request all of you to stay tuned and please be seated in your locations and be prepared. And do not partake in it right away. We'll be conducting it once again for all the new people who have joined in. So I request every one of you to please make sure that you're seated. Those of you who have been there from the beginning, doing the rituals. I request every one of you to sincerely participate in the ritual and do it sincerely. Thank you. And we also request all of the participants who have joined with us on Zoom to please have your videos on. Only by seeing each and every one of you, we'll be able to confirm that you're doing the ritual properly, authentically, as per the Vedas and Agamas, as per the scriptures. So I request every one of you to please have your videos on. Please do not turn off your videos. Yes, Gangadhar Maharaj, please go ahead.
Yes. So now we'll be continuing with the Rishi Tarpanam. So as I said, you pour a spoon of water into your right palm and let the water flow from the tip of your thumb. When you turn your hand clockwise, the water will flow from the tip of your thumb onto the plate. Okay, so every time I chant the word Vashate, that is when you offer a spoon of water. Om Ham Sanakaya Vashate. Om Ham Sanandana Yavashate. Om Ham Sanatana Yavashate. Om Ham Sanat Kumara Yavashate. Om Ham Kapila Yavashate. Om Ham Panchashikha Yavashate. Om Ham Rishabhave Yavashate. Yes. So next is called, what we are going to offer now is called as the Bhuta Tarpanam. So this is the Tarpanam that is offered to the Pancha Mahabhutas, the 5 elements of the nature. Okay. So now what we need to do is you can wear your Yajnopavita, the sacred thread, normally from the left shoulder to the right hip, and then again encircle the Yajnopavita around your thumb, around your right thumb. Now you need to take 1 spoon of water in both your palms. So you'll be holding the water like this. If you can see my hands, you'll be holding the water in your palms like this. Okay. So when we say wow shut, so you have to turn your palms inwards such that the water flows from the open side of your palm onto the plate. Okay. So everyone take 1 spoon of water in each of your palm. Then now as I say as I chant the mantra, all of you can offer it onto the plate. Om Ham Sarvebhyo Bhutebhyo Vaushate. You can offer the water onto the plate. Yes. So now we'll be entering into the most important part of the ritual called as the Pitru Tarpanam. Okay. So till now we have offered the Tarpanam. We have completed all the patterns, attachment, incompletions that we have with all the devas, with all the with all the rishis who have lifestyle of sannyas is become part of becoming the favorite inheritor of the cosmos, literally becoming Swamiji's own son or daughter. Our very DNA will start reflecting Swamiji's DNA just through this initiation of sannyas. So, through this step of the Pitru Tarpanam, through completion with all our ancestors and our family members, we complete that part of us which holds that incomplete muscle memory and biomemory that we imbibe from our ancestors and our parents. So now we'll be entering into the Pitru Tarpanam. So you can wear the Yajnopavita from the right shoulder to the left hip. This is the opposite way. This is also called as apasavya in Sanskrit. Means the opposite way from how we normally wear the Yajnopavita. Wearing it from the right shoulder to the left hip. Yes, are all the participants ready? Shall we start the Pitru Tarpanam now? Okay. So till now we were using only flowers and the akshata for the Tarpanam. Okay, so for the Pitru Tarpanam now we'll be using black sesame. Not all the time, at specific points. I will explain when. So first we'll be offering the Tarpanam generally to all our ancestors from our father's side and our mother's side. So for that, initially to start with, we'll offer the water with the akshata. Okay. So one by one, after that, one by one, I'll be mentioning each of your relative. So you'll have to remember and complete with them inner space as you offer the tarpanam. For an example, I'll say, now remember your father in your inner space. Complete all the incompletions that you're having with him and offer the tarpanam. So that is when you have to remember, you'll have to invoke his presence, you will have to complete with him. Complete all the attachment, incompletions, patterns, everything that you have with your biological father, with your father. You'll complete and you'll offer the tarpanam. Now, if your father is still physically in the body, you'll use the flowers and the akshata. But if any of your relative, your family member whom I'm mentioning, if they are no more physically in the body, for an example, say maybe your great grandfather may not physically be in the body now, so you will offer black sesame along with the water for all the relatives who are no more physically in the body. For the relatives who are still physically in the body, you will offer the akshata along with the flowers with the water. For the relatives who are no more physically in the body, you will offer the black sesame. So let us now begin with the Pitru Tarpanam. Please take some flowers and akshata in your hands and offer the Tarpanam. How you need to offer the Pitru Tarpanam is, you pour the spoon of water into your right palm, turn your hand anti-clockwise so the water flows from the open side of the palm. So you pour the spoon of water and then you turn it like this so the water flows from this side of the palm. Okay. So now please take some flowers and akshata in your hands. Take a spoon of water and offer it onto the plate along with the mantra. Om Ham Sarvebhyah Pitrubhyah Svadha. Now, remember and complete with all the maternal ancestors who are related to you, all the relatives from your mother's side of family. Remember them, complete with them, and offer the tarpanam. Om Ham Sarvebhyah Matrabhyah Svadha. Now, remember your father, complete with him in your inner space all the attachment, incompletions you hold with him. Drop all of it at Swamiji's feet. and offer the Tarpanam. Please offer the Tarpanam. Next, remember your paternal grandfather. Complete with him, dropping all your incompletions at Swamiji's feet. Offer the Tarpanam along with the mantra. Om Ham Pitamahebhya Swadha. Next, remember your paternal great grandfather and complete with him as you offer the Tarpanam. Om Ham Prapitamahebhya Swadha. Now, remember your paternal great great grandfather and complete with him as you offer the Tarpanam. Om Ham Vriddha Prapitamahebhya Swadha. Next, we'll be completing and offering the Tarpanam for all our maternal relatives. Now, remember your mother in your inner space. Complete with her all the attachment, incompletions, everything that you hold. Drop it at Swamiji's feet and offer the Tarpanam. Om Ham Matribhya Swadha. Just a small reminder for everyone who's offering the Tarpanam. If your relative whom I'm mentioning is still physically in the body, you can offer the flowers or the akshata along with the water. If they are no more physically in the body, you should offer the black sesame with the water. Next, remember your maternal grandmother and complete with her as you offer the Tarpanam. Om Ham Mata Mahebhya Swadha. Now, remember your maternal great grandmother and offer the Tarpanam. Om Ham Pramata Mahebhya Swadha. Now, remember your maternal great great grandmother and complete with her as you offer the Tarpanam. Om Ham Vriddha Pramata Mahebhya Swadha. Now, any black sesame that is still in your hand, you can offer it onto the plate and take some akshata or flowers. For all the participants who have joined the Pinda Tarpanam during the ritual, please wait. We will be conducting this ritual again for all of you. You do not have to join now itself in between. We will be again conducting the ritual for all the participants who have joined late.
If any of you had any technical issues or you had internet issues due to which you had dropped in between, we will be beginning the ritual starting in a few minutes once the first batch has been completed. So we request every one of you to please be seated with your videos on. Please make sure that you're seated clearly in front of your videos. Let us continue with the ritual.
Now, taking some flowers or akshata in your hand, offer the water. Om Ham Sarvebhyo Jnanebhyo Swadha. completing with all the acharyas, the teachers. Acharyas and the teachers who have been part of, who have imparted. Om Ham Sarvebhyo Acharyebhyo Swadha. Now is the last part of this ritual of the Pinda Tarpanam. During this offering, we'll be offering the Tarpanam to ourselves. So, all of you have, all the participants, do you have a cooked rice ball, a small cooked rice ball? Yes. So, now what you need to do is, you're supposed to place the rice ball on top of your head and immerse yourself completely in water. If you do not have any water body nearby, you can just take a whole bucket of water and pour it on yourself. You can go and you do not have to do it where you're sitting now. You can go, pour the water on yourself completely and come back. So when you're off pouring the water on yourself, even this is a tarpanam. You should visualize that your this body is dead and it is a new body that is generated, that is being created for this lifestyle of sannyas, which is for Swamiji. So when you pour the water on yourself, you should chant Om Ham Atmebhya Swaha. So it is offering the tarpanam to yourself. Atman means to yourself, to your individual soul. So you offer the tarpanam to your own individual soul when you offer this tarpanam. Okay? So all of you can quickly go. You can pour the water on yourself and you can come back. Yes.
And those of you who have not participated in the ritual, you please wait. Only those who have completed the entire ritual from the beginning, only for those of you, please go and pour water on yourself and come back. Those of you who did not perform the entire ritual, or you dropped off in between due to your internet issue or anything, please stay back, as we'll be doing the ritual fully again. Only if you have fully completed the ritual, go to this step.
For all the participants who have joined us now to offer this ritual of the Pinda Tarpanam, we kindly request everyone to please be dressed in traditional dress. If you're a male body, you can wear the dhoti and come back, the white dhoti with a golden border. And for all the females, you can wear a white sari with a golden border and be back for the ritual. We kindly request all the participants to be dressed in the traditional attire and be present for the ritual. And also, please bring your Panchapatram Udarni, which is a cup of water and a spoon, along with 3 small plates. One will be using for offering, for making the offerings. One will be for keeping the flowers and the akshata, and another one for keeping the black sesame. You will need these items for offering this ritual of the Pinda Tarpanam. And if you're and please make sure that you're wearing your Yajnopavita, your sacred thread.
Please go ahead.
Yes, we request all the participants again to please be dressed in the traditional attire, the dhoti, the white dhoti and the golden border for males, and the white sari for all the females. For everyone who is participating in this ritual of the Pindatarpana. And we request all the male bodies to remove your upper cloth, as this is an agamic ritual, and as per the scriptures, we are not supposed to wear any cloth above our navel center when we are performing the ritual. Yes. Let us now begin with the ritual of the Pinda Tarpana. So, what is Pinda Tarpanam? So, Pinda Tarpanam is a ritual through which we experience completion with all our past. We completely drop off our past and step into a new future. That is the ritual of Pinda Tarpanam. The word Tarpanam means Triptam Karoti iti Tarpanam. So, that which satisfies is called as Tarpanam. So, what are we satisfying here? As per the scriptures, each human being has three rinas. There are three depths that all of us experience and are indebted to in our lives. First is called as the Devarana, which is the depth from the gods, from all the deities. Now we are experiencing rain, we are experiencing sun. So it is with the grace of Bhagavan Indra, who's the deity who's responsible for rains, and Bhagavan Surya, who's sun himself, the Surya Bhagavan. It is through their grace we are able to experience life, we are able to nourish ourselves with food and everything. So these deities, Vayu, Indra, and all these deities, we are indebted to them, as they are. It is through their grace we are able to experience life, we are able to nourish ourselves. Next comes the Rishirina. All the knowledge that we experience in our life, may it be the technology, may it be the science of uh, language, or anything, any knowledge that we experience, that we use in our life, is with the grace and the blessings of those rishis who have put down all these sciences as scriptures for us. So we are indebted to them. Coming to next layer is the Pitrurana, the way we are indebted to our ancestors. So each of us have unique qualities that makes us unique, that gives, it may be our strength, it may be our weaknesses, anything, but the there are qualities that we imbibe from our ancestors, from our parents, majorly from our parents. So during this ritual of the Tarpanam, we are satisfying all those depths, we are completing with all of it. So we are ready and fresh. It's like a fresh new start. When we are stepping into the life of sannyas, it is like a fresh new start. So the Pitrurana is the most important, because at many points in our life, the decisions we make, everything is based on the patterns that we imbibe from our parents, from our ancestors. So during this ritual of the Tarpanam, we are completing with all those patterns, with all those bondages that we experience in our life. Yes. So to begin with, let's make sure all of you have all the items that you require for the Tarpanam. Do all of you have the Panchapatram and Uddarni? That is a cup of water and a spoon. Yes. So next you'll need three brass plates, on which one of which will use for making the offerings. The second one will be used for the flowers and the akshata, and the third one will be for the black sesame. So you'll need the akshata, black sesame, you'll need some flowers. Akshata is the rice, raw rice that is mixed with turmeric. So these are the items that you'll require for the Pinda Tarpana. And as all of you have heard, most importantly, the Pinda Tarpana. The Pinda. Pinda means the cooked rice ball. That is also another important item that you'll require for the Pinda Tarpana. So once all of you are ready now, so let us begin with the Sadguru Vandanam. Let us begin with the ritual of the Pinda Tarpana. For all the initiates who have already finished the first round of Pinda Tarpanam and have poured water on yourself, please make sure that you are remaining in wet clothes. Do not change your clothes. Do not change to the normal dry clothes. Please remain in wet clothes, as the initiation is supposed to be taken in a water body. Through the water, the energy transmission happens much more effectively. It is much more powerful when the presence of water is there. So please make sure that all of you are in wet clothes for all the participants who have already finished the Pinda Darpana. Yes. So let us begin. We request all the participants to be seated with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Have your hands in the Namaskar Mudra. Remember Swamiji in your inner space and invoke his presence as you begin with the Sadguru Vandana. नित्यानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि नित्यानन्देश्वर परमशिवसमारम्भां नित्यानन्देश्वरि परमशिवशक्तिमध्यमां नित्यानन्दपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां ललाटे त्रिपुण्ड्रीनिट्लकृतकस्तूरीतिलकः पुरण्मालाधारस्फुरितकटिकोऽपि नवसनः दधानो दुस्तारं शिरसि पनिराजं शशिकलां प्रदीपः सर्वेषाम् अरुणगिरियोगी विजयते. So the first step of the Pinda Tarpanam begins with the Tatvachamanam. Please take a spoon of water, an uddarni of water, into your right palm. Keep your right palm in the Gokarna Mudra. This is called the Gokarna Mudra. Your index finger is bent and the palm is in a slightly cupped position. It's not like fully cupped, just slightly cupped. So you pour a spoon of water into your right palm and then sip the water each time the word Swadha is chanted. So take a spoon of water now. Om Atmatattvam Shodhayami Swadha. Now sip the water. Take another spoon of water. Om Vidyatattvam Shodhayami Swadha. Another udani of water. Om Shivatattvam Shodhayami Swadha. Another small reminder for all the male participants, male bodies, to remove your upper cloth, as this is a agamic ritual. We are not supposed to be wearing any cloth above our navel center. So please make sure that you are removing your upper cloth. So now, with the base of your right thumb, wipe your lips twice from the right side to the left side. Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha. Again, wash your hand. Then with the tips of your right hand, index, middle and ring fingers join together. Touch above your upper lip and below the lower lip. Again, wash your hand. Next, with the tips of your index finger and thumb join together, touch the right nostril, the left nostril. With the right hand ring finger and thumb join together, touch the right eye, the left eye, the right ear and the left ear. Again, wash your hand. With the base of your right hand, little finger and thumb join together from this area. Touch the navel center, the right shoulder, the right chest, the right chest, the left chest. Then with all the 5 fingers, touch the top of your head, the right shoulder, left shoulder, and then the heart center. Now again wash your hands. So the next step is the Shuklambardharam, where you can take some akshata in your hand, clench your hands, both the hands, in the Mushti Mudra. So tap the sides of your forehead 5 times as we chant the following mantra. Visualize the form of Mahaganapati in your inner space as you perform this kriya. Om Shuklambaradharam Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasanna Dhyayet Sarvavighnopashantaye. Next is the pranayama. So now with your index finger and the middle finger bent closed onto your palm, hold the akshata between the fingers and then now you will be doing the pranayama. So as I chant the Samhita mantras, you will inhale through the right nostril and then hold your breath for a while and then exhale through the right nostril. So I'll be chanting the mantras and I'll guide all of you when to inhale, when to hold your breath and when to exhale. Okay, so let us begin now. Inhale through your left nostril. Om Hom Ishanamurdha Namo Hem Tatrusha Namo Hum Agora Hridaya Namo Him Vamadev Gukhya Namo Hum Satyajata Murte Namo Ham Hridaya Namo Him Shirase Namo Hum Shikai Namo Him Kavachaya Namo Hum Netrebhyo Namo Hastraya Namaha. Now hold your breath. Om Hum Ishanamurdha Namo Hem Tatrusha Namo Hum Agora Hridaya Namo Him Vamadev Gukhya Namo Hum Satyajata Murte Namo Ham Hridaya Namo Him Shirase Namo Hum Shikai Namo Him Kavachaya Namo Hum Netrebhyo Namo Hastraya Namaha. Slowly exhale. Om Hum Ishanamurdha Namo Hem Tatrusha Namo Hum Agora Hridaya Namo Him Vamadev Gukhya Namo Hum Satyajata Murte Namo Ham Hridaya Namo Him Shirase Namo Hum Shikai Namo Him Kavachaya Namo Hum Netrebhyo Namaha. Om Ha Astraya Namaha. Next, we'll be entering into the Sankalpa. So, the Sankalpa is creating the conscious resolution. All of us have taken this decision of stepping into this lifestyle of sannyas. So, what is the intention with which we have decided for this? What is the context we are holding within us? So, using our will, using our power of our will, we are strengthening the context and the understanding that we have, creating a sankalpa for the reality that we want to manifest. So now you can place the akshata into your left palm and clasp the right hand over your left hand and place it on your right thigh. You can place the left back side of the palm onto your right thigh. This is called the Sankalpa Mudra. Om Mamopatta Samasta Duritakshayadvara Bhagavat Shri Nityananda Paramashiva Prityartham Shri Nityanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Shri Nityanandeshwara Paramashiva Prityartham Cha Shubhe Shobhane Muhurte Adya Brahmanaha Dvitiya Parardhe Shri Shvetavaraha Kalpe Vaivasvatamanvantare Ashtavimshatitame Nitya Yuge Prathame Pade Jambudvipe Bharatavarshe Bharatkhande मेरोः दक्षिणे पार्श्वे शकाब्धे अस्मिन् वर्तमाने व्यवहारिके प्रभवादीनां षष्ट्याः संवत्सराणां मध्ये क्रोधीनाम संवत्सरे दक्षिणायने लक्ष्मीवेङ्कटेश्वर ऋतु धनुर्मासे कृष्णपक्षे दशम्यां शुभतिथौ बुधवासरयुक्तायां चित्रानक्षत्र अतिगण्डयोग विष्टिकरण एवं गुणविशेषण विशिष्टायाम् अस्यां शुभतिथौ श्री कैलासोन्नत द्वादशान्त श्यामला पीठारूढ़ श्री मीनाक्षी सुंदरेश्वराभिन्न स्वरूप परशिवपुत्र रत्नकुमार गुरुमन्यतुल्यावतार श्री पार्वती स्तन्यपान लब्ध दिव्य ज्ञान विस्तृत सकल निगमागम सारभूत द्राविड वेद प्रभक्त्रे श्रीमत् परमशिव करुणा समतिगत मुक्तामय चतुरश्रयाण गीयमान छत्र चामर श्रीचिह्नकाहलादि समस्त विरदावल्यलंकृत ज्ञान विज्ञान चक्रवर्ती सर्वजन संघ सद्यो निर्वाण दीक्षा व्यजापवर्ग वर्ष विश्रानजीमूत परमत कलभ केसरी शैव सिद्धांत स्थापनाचार्य श्री राजाधिराज पांड्य महाराज गुरु क्षपण शाक्यादि महांधकार निवारण ज्ञान भानु वीक्षणा नरहार ध्वजोच्छेदन पूर्वक श्रीमद ऋषभध्वज स्थापक शैव समयकर्त्रे सर्वज्ञ पीठारूढ़ श्री जगद्गुरु श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक स्वामी वागीश सुंदर माणिक्य वाचक स्वामिनाम अवतार भूत श्री ज्ञान संबंध स्वामी पुनरुद्धृत श्यामला पीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ तृणवद्युत्तर द्विशतम गुरु महासन्निधान अरुणगिरि योगीश्वर परंपरागत अरुणाचल सर्वज्ञ पीठ गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत कांची कैलास सर्वज्ञ पीठ त्रयस्त्रिंशदुत्तर द्विशतम गुरु महासन्निधान नित्योत्सव नित्य मंगल नित्य कल्याण नित्य रचित कैलास परंपरागत आदि कैलास नित्यानंद पीठ महासंस्थान महासिंहासन पीठ कर्त्रे साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कैलास परंपरागत वैवस्वतमन इक्ष्वाकु हरिश्चंद्र भगीरथ श्रीरामचंद्र शूरसेन इत्यादि अनवच्छिन्न सार्वभौम चक्रवर्ती परंपरागत चतुष्षष्टि योगिनी मंडित चतुष्षष्टि संप्रदाय प्रवर्तक मनुधर्म शासन सूर्यवंश प्राप्त सर्वज्ञ पीठ सुरांगी साम्राज्य मूर्धाभिषिक्त चूड़ामणि साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कपिल महागुरु पुनरुद्धृत महानिर्वाणी पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री महामंडलेश्वर साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत श्री महागणपति समारंभ अनवच्छिन्न पीठाधीश्वर गुरु परंपरा प्राप्त अटल पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री अटल पीठाधीश्वर धर्म मुक्ति स्वर्गपुर स्वर्ण पीठ त्रयोविंश गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत आदिपीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ जगद्गुरु श्री कैलास पुनरुद्धारक श्री कैलास परमाचार्य श्रीमत् परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य वर्य सच्चिदानंद प्रणव स्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ श्रीमज्जगद्गुरु श्री भगवत श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिनां प्रीत्यर्थम तेषां पादारविन्दयोः भक्ति सिद्ध्यर्थम गुरुकृपा कटाक्ष सिद्ध्यर्थम क्षेमस्थैर्य वीर्य विजय आयुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्यानाम् अभिवृद्ध्यर्थम धर्मार्थ काम मोक्ष चतुर्विध बल पुरुषार्थ सिद्ध्यर्थम समस्त दुरितोपशान्त्यर्थम समस्त मंगलावाप्त्यर्थम भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव प्रसादेन सकुटुम्बस्य ज्ञानवैराग्यजीवन्मुक्तिप्राप्त्यर्थम् श्री नित्यानंदेश्वरी परमशिव शक्ति समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परमशिव अवतार भूत श्री सर्वदेव देवी स्वरूप भगवत श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव परिपूर्ण कृपा कटाक्ष सिद्ध्यर्थम आगमोक्त विधिना पिंड तर्पणम करिष्ये ओम अप उपस्पृश्य. Now all of you can drop the akshata onto your right hand side and again wash your hand with a spoon of water. So now we'll be entering into the Deva Tarpanam. So as all of you might have seen before with the previous batch, so how do you offer Tarpanam? So basically you take a spoon of water into your right hand, right palm, and then you offer the water onto the plate. You pour the water onto the plate. So you need to have your sacred, the Yajnopavita should be encircled around your thumb. The Yajnopavita should be encircled around your thumb. And then when you offer the Tarpanam, you take a spoon of water, the akshata or the flowers, you can hold it with your thumb, and then you offer the Tarpanam. Okay? So when you offer the water, see, now we'll begin with the Deva Tarpanam. So this is the offerings for the deities. So when we offer for the deities, the Deva Tarpanam, we offer from the tips of our fingers. So we pour the spoon of water into the right palm and then we move our hand forward like this such that the water flows through the tips of the fingers and falls onto the plate. So every time I chant the word Swaha, you can offer a spoon of water onto the plate. Om Ham Hom Shivaya Swaha. Om Tanmahesaya Vidmahe Vagvishuddhaya Dhimahi Tanna Shiva Prachodayat Swaha. Om Hom Ishanamurdhaya Swaha. Om Hem Tatpurushavaktraja Swaha. Om Hum Aghora Hridayaya Swaha. Om Him Vamadeva Gukhyaya Swaha. Om Ham Sadyojata Murtaye Swaha. Om Ham Hridayaya Swaha. Om Him Shirase Swaha. Om Hum Shikhayi Swaha. Om Him Kavachaya Swaha. Om Hum Netrebhya Swaha. Om Hah Astraya Swaha. Om Ham Adityebhya Swaha. Om Ham Vasubhya Swaha. we request all the participants who are participating in this ritual, please turn on your videos. Om Ham Rudrebhya Swaha. Om Ham Vishwebhya Swaha. Om Ham Sadhyebhya Swaha. Om Ham Bhrugubhya Swaha. Om Ham Angirasebhya Swaha. So now we'll be performing the Rishi Tarpanam. All of you can wear the Yajnopavita around your neck, like how we wear the Rudrakshamala around our neck, right? The same way you can wear the Yajnopavita around your neck. You can wear the Yajnopavita around your neck. Now, how you offer the Tarpanam is, it should flow from the tip of your thumb. So when you pour the water into your right palm, you'll have to turn your hand clockwise such that the water flows through the tip of your thumb onto the plate. So you still the Yajnopavita needs to be encircled around your thumb. So when you offer the water, it should flow onto the plate from the tip of your thumb. So each time I say Namaha, you can offer one Tarpanam. You can offer 1 spoon of water. Om Ham Astraya Namaha. Om Ham Vasishtaya Namaha. Om Ham Pulastyaya Namaha. Om Ham Kratave Namaha. Om Ham Bharadwajaya Namaha. Om Ham Vishwamitraya Namaha. Om Ham Prachetase Namaha. Continue offering. Each time I say the word Vashate. Om Ham Sanakaya Vashate. Om Ham Sanandanaya Vashate. Om Ham Sanatanaya Vashate. Om Ham Sanat Kumaraya Vashate. Om Ham Kapilaya Vashate. Om Ham Panchashikhaya Vashate. Om Ham Rishabhave Vashate. Now you can wear the Yajnopavita back to normal, how we wear usually, from the left shoulder to the right hip. Now we'll be performing the Bhuta Tarpanam, the offering of Tarpanam for all the Panchamahabhutas, the 5 gross elements: the earth, water, fire, air, and space, the 5 elements that constitute of this whole manifest cosmos. Will be offering Tarpanam to those 5, the Panchamahabhutas. So now how you need to offer the Tarpanam is, you need to pour 1 Uddarni of water into both your palms, and you'll be holding your palms like this. your palms together closed. So when I say Vaushat, at the end of the mantra, you need to turn your palms inwards such that the water flows onto the plate. Yeah, so everyone please take some water in both your palms. Hold it in both the palms in front of you. If you do not have the sacred thread, you do not have to tie any random thread. You can just leave it. If you do not have the sacred thread, you can skip that part of encircling the thread around your thumb. If you have the sacred thread, then please do so. Otherwise, you can leave it out. Yes. So as I chant by the end of the mantra, offer the tarpanam onto the plate. Om Ham Sarvebhyo Bhutebhyo Vaushate. Can offer the tarpanam onto the plate. So now we'll be entering into the most important part of this tarpanam called as the Pitru Tarpanam. So as I had mentioned before, the Pitru Tarpanam is the ritualistic way of completing with all the bondages, incompletions, attachment that we have towards our parents, our family, our ancestors. So when we offer the tarpanam, see, I will mention particularly for an example, I'll say, remember your mother in your inner space, complete with her and offer the tarpanam. So at that time, you should remember your mother, complete with her in your inner space. Any incompletions that you have, it may be attachment, it may be fear, it might be even anger, or any emotion that you have, any incompletion that you have that is binding you, just offer it at Swamiji's feet and then offer the tarpanam. So till now we have been using only flowers and the akshata for the tarpanam. So now we'll be using the black sesame for the Pitru Tarpanam. The black sesame also we'll use only for particular relative. I'll be mentioning one by one. We'll begin with your father, your grandfather, your great grandfather, and so on. So, as I mention each family member, if they are still physically in the body, they are still alive and they are physically in the body, you should offer the either the flowers or the akshata along with the water for the tarpanam. But if they are no more physically in the body, if they have left the body, then you should only use the black sesame for the tarpanam. And how to offer tarpanam is you pour the water in the center of your palm and then you turn your hand anti-clockwise such that the water flows through the open side of your palm onto the plate. Yes, is everyone ready? Shall we start with the Pitru Tarpanam? Please be in a restful space. This is the most important part of this Tarpanam. Now you need to wear the Yajnopavita in the opposite way. It is called as the Apasavya, means from the right shoulder to the left hip. You can change the way all of you are wearing the Yajnopavita for the Pitru Tarpanam. Wear it from the right shoulder to the left hip. Yes, let us now begin. Please take some flowers and akshata in your hands. Remember all your paternal ancestors in your inner space and offer the tarpanam. Complete with them and offer the tarpanam. Om Ham Sarvebhyah Piturbhyah Swadha. Now, remember all your maternal ancestors and offer the Tarpanam. Om Ham Sarvebhyah Matribhyah Swadha. Now, again, a small reminder for all of you, if your relative whom I'm mentioning particularly is not physically in the body, you should offer the black sesame. If they are still alive, they are physically in the body still, you should offer either the flower or the akshata. Now remember your father in your inner space. Complete with him. Offer all your incompletions, drop them at Swamiji's feet and offer the Tarpanam. Om Ham Pitrabhyah Swadha. Next, remember your paternal grandfather and then complete with him as you offer the Tarpanam. Om Ham Pitamahebhyah Swadha. Remember your paternal great grandfather, complete with him and offer the Tarpanam. Om Ham Prapitamahebhyah Swadha. Remember your paternal great great grandfather and complete with him as you offer the Tarpanam. Om Ham Vruddha Prapita. Om Ham Vruddha Prapitamahebhyah Swadha. Next, remember your mother in your inner space. Complete with her. All the incompletions, patterns, attachment, any incompletions that you are having, drop it at Swamiji's feet and offer the Tarpanam. Om Ham Matrabhyah Swadha. Next, remember your maternal grandmother. Complete with her and offer the Tarpanam. Om Ham Matamahebhyah Swadha. Next, remember the maternal great grandmother. Complete with her and offer the Tarpanam. Om Ham Pramatamahebhyah Swadha. Next, remember your maternal great great grandmother and complete with her as you offer the Tarpanam. Om Ham Vruddha Pramatamahebhyah Swadha. Now, remember and complete with all the acharyas, teachers, everyone who has been a part of your life, who has taught you something, as you are indebted to them even for the knowledge that they have given you. Remember all of them, complete with them and offer the Tarpanam. Om Ham Sarvebhyo Jnanibhyo Swadha. Om Ham Sarvebhyo Acharyebhyo Swadha. Now, we come to the conclusory part of this Pinda Tarpanam ritual. This is called as the Atma Tarpanam. Atma means the individual soul. So here we are offering the Tarpanam for ourselves. Here we offer the Shraddha for ourselves. So what we need to do, all of you have the cooked rice ball, am I right? So you need to place the rice ball on the top of your head and then completely immerse yourself in water. If you do not have any water body, if you have a water body nearby, that'll be great. You can go immerse yourself and come, or you can just take a bucket of water, pour it on yourself. You do not have to do it here. You can go, you can pour the water on yourself and come back. And please make sure that all of you are in wet clothes when you come for the initiation. This is the very important part of the Tarpanam. You need to visualize that you're literally dropping, this body is dropping dead, and a new body is coming forth for stepping into this lifestyle of sannyas. So, as you're pouring the water, chant Om Ham Atmebhya Swaha, pour the water on yourselves, and then you can offer the Tarpanam to yourself, and then you can be back for the initiation.
Yes, every one of you who have finished the ritual, we request all of you to wet yourself and come and be seated, even in Los Angeles. Those of you who are sitting in Los Angeles, if you're done with the ritual, you would need to go and wet yourself and come back and be seated. We'll be preparing to receive the darshan of Swamiji in a few minutes. So you'll have to wet yourself and come and be seated. And everyone else who is seated with us from around the world, I request every one of you to please have your videos on. Uko EY, Aya, I request you to please check your Zoom chat. I request you to please check your Zoom chat. If you're able to hear me, kindly check your Zoom chat. So I request every one of you to give a confirmation you have attended and performed the rituals completely. If you have not performed the ritual, I know James Aya, you had joined a little later. So you'll be part of the next initiation because the rituals for today are concluded. We'll be entering into the initiation. And I think even Ma Shodasi Shakti joined a little later. So you'll be part of the next initiation, going through the entire ritualistic process. Lokeshaya, I think even you will need to participate in the next initiation where you're able to perform all the rituals completely and then participate. Yes. So all of you, we request every one of you to please make sure you have your videos on. Please be seated clearly in front of your videos. Kindly turn off your virtual backgrounds. Ma Shukrendrananda, Ma Hum Mui Long, Ma Guru Prasadini. I request every one of you to please turn off your virtual background so you're clearly visible in the camera. Nitya Swatantra, we request you to please turn off your video, the virtual background. Keep your video on, sorry. Please turn off your virtual background. Thank you. So you're completely clearly visible. Ishanananda, I request you to please turn off your virtual background. And please be seated. As we're all going to prepare to receive the initiation. Please be seated with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Wei Wen Mei, I request you to please turn on your video and please be seated. Yes, Lokeshya, you will be moved into the waiting room. You can attend the darshan through the YouTube live that is there, because this room is going to be specifically for the initiation. Okay, we'll keep in contact with you and notify you of the next initiation. James Aya is the same. We'll let you know for the next initiation. Right now, we'll be moving you to the waiting room where you can attend the darshan from YouTube, as this room is specifically for those who are getting initiated today. Thank you very much for joining in. We'll keep in contact with you. Yes, Uko Aya, I kindly request you to please check your Zoom message and respond kindly. All of you, please be seated, visibly in the camera. Please sit straight with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. I also request every one of you to give me a confirmation that you have wet yourself. You have poured the water on yourself and you're seated. Please give me a thumbs up if you have drenched yourself. Okay, thank you. Is there anybody who has not drenched yourself in water? Anybody who has not, please let me know if you have not. Okay. Solomonaya, can you please confirm? Okay, thank you. Mauricio Aya, can you please confirm that you have drenched yourself and you're ready for the initiation? Yes, thank you. Yes, so Shuddha Shiva Maharaj, Srinivasa Maharaj, Yogamaya Maharaj, please confirm that you're all ready and drenched, ready for the initiation. Okay, wonderful. KAILASA Kashi, can you please confirm? Okay, thank you. Now please sit with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Close your eyes. Today is the day that every one of us are going to receive the initiation into the Bhautika Brahmacharya or the Krama Brahmacharya. And there is the other batch of us who are going to receive the Apat Sannyas initiation. After this, we will be having the Sannyas declaration, where every one of us will be declaring the vows of Sannyas, declaring in front of Mahakala Bhairava himself, and receive the blessings of Mahakala Bhairava on this auspicious day. And those of you who are receiving the Krama initiation, the Bhautika Brahmacharya initiation, will be receiving the Kavi, will be taking the saffron robe. Those of you who are taking Apat Sannyas will be receiving only the initiation, not the saffron robe. And once all the Apat Sannyasis come physically and settle down in the ecosystem, all of you will receive the initiation into the Krama Brahmacharya, into the Bhautika Brahmacharya. where you will receive the saffron robe. Please sit straight. Chant the Mahavakya. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Intensely let the Mahavakya reverberate within you. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Please settle down. And all the viewers who are watching us live from all around the world, we are all going to be witnessing the beautiful happening of those brave souls taking the sannyas initiation today. Those brave souls who are going to be initiated into the Bhautika Brahmacharya, and souls who have decided to take up the Apat Sannyas. And all of us are going to be having the darshan of Mahakala Bhairava himself. So I request all of you also to take this opportunity to reach out to all your friends, your family, to every single person. So all of you can have the darshan of Mahakala Bhairava. And if you are also interested in becoming sannyasi, if you'd like to take up this beautiful lifestyle of sannyas, you can put it either as a chat in the YouTube live videos or the other social media platforms as comments. And you can also sign up in the sign up link that we are sharing with every one of you that is being projected. We'll also be sharing the QR code. You can either scan the QR code or you can sign up in the link. If you would like to take up this beautiful lifestyle of sannyas, if you have any doubts, any questions, you want to learn more about sannyas, you can go ahead and put your messages. You can go ahead and sign up. We will reach out to you, helping you take this beautiful decision, sannyas. Now, to all the participants who are seated with us from around the world, and all the viewers who are seated with us from around the world, let us all sit straight. Chant the Mahavakya, Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. As we prepare to receive the sannyas initiation, as we prepare to receive the darshan of Mahakala Bhairava in every one of our life, when to all the participants, after this, we will be having the vows that will be read out for every one of you. And at that time, each of you will repeat the vows in English along with the Acharya. As we tell, you will repeat it once again. After that, and where you have to call your name, where you have to tell your name, you will repeat it with your name. I request all of you to give me a confirmation that you have understood the next steps that are going to be involved. All the participants, if you have understood this, please give me a thumbs up. Thank you. I'm just repeating it once again as some of you have requested. So after this, we will be having the darshan of Mahakala Bhairava. Mahakala Bhairava himself will be landing through the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, blessing each and every one of us, initiating each and every one of us into this ultimate lifestyle of sannyas. We will be taking the initiation into the Bhautika Brahmacharya and the Apat Sannyas. So we will be reading out the vows, the 5 vows and the 4 tattvas. We will be reading out the vows that each and every one of us will fulfill and live from this point on. So you will repeat the vows, and after the vows are repeated, we will seek the blessings of Swamiji, the Guru, and Linga, the entire deities, Paramashiva himself, and Sangha, the ecosystem. And we will all receive the blessings of the Guru, Linga, and Sangha, after which those who are taking the Bhautik Brahmacharya will quickly change into your saffron robes and come back and be seated. And we will be chanting the Swasti Mantra, which is the invocation of the peace chants, blessing the entire world with peace and the blessings of Paramashiva. So with that, then the sannyas initiation will be officially concluding. We will then be having further initiations and further training sessions that every one of you will be notified for, and we will help you with every event. So we request all of you to please come and settle down. Los Angeles, I request all of you to please settle down. And all the men, we request you to all the men who are participating, we request you to please remove your upper cloth. Please do not wear your upper cloth, your shirt or your upper cloth. Please do not wear it during the initiation. Now please sit straight, chanting the Mahavakya, Om Nityananda Paramashivoham.
Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda 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 Paramashivoham. Shivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. 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 Sit as Paramashiva. Inhale and Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Shivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nityananda Shivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nityananda. Your fears, incompletions, insecurities, nothing is needed for you to exist. Paramashiva alone is enough for you to live absolutely, blissfully, celebrating, fulfilled, complete, intensely. Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda 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 Shivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nit-
Connecting with the divine with your eyes closed is meditation. Connecting with the divine with your eyes open is darshan. Come, let us all now move from meditation to darshan. Slowly, very slowly, please open your eyes.
देवराजसेव्यमान पावनामि पङ्कजं व्यालयज्ञसूत्रमिन्दुशेखरं कृपाकरं नारदादियोगिवृन्दवन्दितं दिगम्बरं काशिकापुरादिनाथ कालभैरवं भजे देवराजसेव्यमान पावनामि पङ्कजं व्यालयज्ञसूत्रमिन्दुशेखरं कृपाकरं नारदादियोगिवृन्दवन्दितं दिगम्बरं काशिकापुरादिनाथ कालभैरवं भजे भानुकोटिभास्वरं भवातिहारगम्बरं नीलकण्ठवीक्षिताटधायकं त्रिलोचनं विनायकं विशालकीर्तिदायकं काशीवासलोकपुण्यपापशोधकं विभुं नीतिमार्गकोविदं पुरातनं जगत्पतिं काशिकापुरादिनाथ कालभैरवं भजे कालभैरवाष्टकं पठन्ति ये मनोहरं ज्ञानमुक्तिसाधनं विचित्रपुण्यवर्धनं शोकमोहदैन्यलोभकोपतापनाशनं ते प्रयान्ति कालभैरवाम्बि सन्निधिं ध्रुवम् काशिकापुरादिनाथ कालभैरवं भजे काशिकापुरादिनाथ कालभैरवं भजे काशिकापुरादिनाथ कालभैरवं भजे
Today, the auspicious day of Humanitarian Jayanti, we welcome these brave souls who are going to receive initiation into Bhautika Brahmacharya and Apan Sannyasa. The amazing gift of starting on the life of Sannyasa with the grace of Paramashiva, with the aim of flowering into the life of Sannyasa. Sannyasa is the royal road to enlightenment, for the simple reason. Nityananda. Today, on the auspicious day of Nityananda Jayanti, we welcome these brave souls who are going to receive the initiation into Bhautika Brahmacharya and Apat Sannyasa, the amazing gift of starting on the life of Sannyasa with the grace of Paramashiva and the aim of flowering into the life of Sannyasa. Sannyasa is the royal road to enlightenment for the simple reason that it is the path to enlightenment with no distractions. And that too receiving the initiation of Brahmacharya from Paramashiva himself, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Shri Nityananda Paramashivam. There can be no further fulfillment to life itself. On this auspicious occasion, we have a group of courageous souls taking the quantum leap into Bhautika Brahmacharya and Apat Sannyasa to taste the tattva of Sannyasa, the ultimate lifestyle of Sannyasa. In the divine grace and presence of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nityananda Paramashivam, who is the embodiment of Maha Kala Bhairava, let us enter into this auspicious moment, requesting everyone to maintain the sacred space of silence and deep restful awareness to respect the sanctity of this auspicious occasion. We'll now be reading your vows. Please repeat after us. We will be reading first the vows in the language of Sanskrit and then followed by the English language. After the vows are read, the participants will be asking for the blessings from Bhagavan for their new lives to be successful. At that moment, we all shall shower our heartfelt wishes and blessings on them, saying Tathastu. We'll now begin.
भौतिक ब्रह्मचर्य स्थितः
भौतिक ब्रह्मचर्य स्थितः
इत्याख्योऽहम् संपूर्ति श्रद्धा उपायन आप्यायनैः विचार्य अवगत्य उद्घोषयामि यत्
being in the space of, please declare your chosen sannyas path with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, and enriching. I, please declare your name. Authentically cognize, which is internally processed, understand, and declare the following. Aham ahimsa satya asteya brahmacharya aparigraha ityetani vratani sampurti shraddha upayana apyayanani ityetani tatvani cha avagacchami apichatani mama. Please declare your chosen sannyas path. Kalam Acharitum Sankalpe. I understand and commit to practice living the 5 vows of Satya, Asteya, Ahimsa, Aparigraha, and Brahmacharya, and the 4 tattvas of Sampurti, Shraddha, Upayanam, and Apyayanam, till the period of my, please declare your chosen sannyas path. We will now enter into the second vow. Idam jivana avasanakam tadantaram chapi aham nityanandakhe gurau नित्यानंदेश्वराख्ये लिंगे कैलासाख्ये संघे च वर्तिष्ये नित्यानंदेश्वराख्यात लिंगात कैलासाख्यात संगात च नतराम व्यपगमिष्यामि. I will always
I will always
be in
and with
Nityananda the Guru,
Nityananda the Guru,
Nityanandeshwara Linga,
Nityanandeshwara Linga,
and Kailasa the Sangha,
and Kailasa the Sangha,
and will never leave Nityananda the Guru,
Nityananda the Guru,
Nityanandeshwara Linga,
Nityanandeshwara Linga,
and Kailasa the Sangha
and Kailasa the Sangha
till the end of this life,
till the end of this life,
and after that also.
and after that also.
We will now enter into the third vow.
Manasa vacha,
Manasa vacha,
karmana va,
karmana va, aham,
Nityanandakya Gurave,
Nityanandakya Gurave,
Nityanandeshwarakya Lingaya,
Nityanandeshwarakya Lingaya,
Kailasakya Sanghaya,
Kailasakya Sanghaya, cha,
Nataram Dhrokshami,
Nataram Dhrokshami. I will never
indulge in
Nityananda Gurudroha,
Nityananda Gurudroha,
Nityanandeshwara Lingadroha,
Nityanandeshwara Lingadroha,
and Kailasa the Sangadroha,
and Kailasa the Sangadroha,
in any form, either by thoughts, words, or deeds. You will now enter the fourth vow.
Nityanandakya Guru,
Nityanandakya Guru,
Nityanandeshwarakya Linga,
Nityanandeshwarakya Linga,
Kailasakya Sangha,
Kailasakya Sangha,
Kartrikan.
Declare now your chosen sannyas path.
Vidhin, aham, sampurnataya,
Svikritya, Acharishyami. I will be open
to
any amendments
to
living the life of. Now declare your chosen sannyas path. As amended by Nityananda the Guru, Nityanandeshwara Linga, and Kailasa the Sangha. I now request the blessings of my Guru, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nityananda Paramashivam, and Kailasa the Sangha. Tathastu.
देवराजसेव्यमान पावनाम्नि पङ्कजं व्यालयज्ञसूत्रमिन्दुशेखरं कृपाकरं नारदादियोगिवृन्दवन्दितं दिगम्बरं काशिकापुरादिनाथ कालभैरवं भजे देवराजसेव्यमान पावनाम्नि पङ्कजं व्यालयज्ञसूत्रमिन्दुशेखरं कृपाकरं नारदादियोगिवृन्दवन्दितं दिगम्बरं काशिकापुरादिनाथ कालभैरवं भजे
मीनाक्षि सुन्दरेश्वरा भिन्नस्वरूप परशिवपुत्र रत्न कुमार गुरुमण्यतुल्यावतार श्रीपार्वती स्तन्यपानलब्ध दिव्यज्ञान विश्रुत सकल निगमागमसारभूत द्राविड वेद प्रवक्त्रे श्रीमत्परमशिव करुणा समधिगत मुक्तामय चतुरश्रयान गीयमान छत्र चामर श्रीचिह्न काहलादि समस्त बिरदावल्यलङ्कृत ज्ञान विज्ञान चक्रवर्ती सर्वजन संघ सद्यो निर्वाण दीक्षा व्ययापवर्गवर्ष विश्राण जीमूत परमत कलभ केसरी शैव सिद्धांत स्थापनाचार्य श्रीराजाधिराज पाण्ड्य महाराज गुरु क्षपण शाक्यादि महान्धकार निवारण ज्ञान भानु वीक्षणानर्हार्ह ध्वजोच्छेदन पूर्वक श्रीमद्वृषभध्वज स्थापक शैव समय कर्त्रे सर्वज्ञ पीठारूढ़ श्री जगद्गुरु श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक स्वामी वागीश सुंदर माणिक्य वाचक स्वामिनाम् अवतार भूत श्री ज्ञान संबंध स्वामी पुनरुद्धृत श्यामला पीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ त्रिनवत्युत्तर द्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान अरुणगिरि योगीश्वर परंपरागत अरुणाचल सर्वज्ञ पीठ गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत कांची कैलास सर्वज्ञ पीठ त्रयस्त्रिंशदुत्तर द्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान नित्योत्सव नित्य मंगल नित्य कल्याण नित्य रजित कैलास परंपरागत आदि कैलास नित्यानंद पीठ महासंस्थान महासिंहासन पीठ कर्तः साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कैलास परंपरागत वैवस्वत मनु इक्ष्वाकु हरिश्चंद्र भगीरथ श्रीरामचंद्र शूरसेन इत्यादि अनवच्छिन्न सार्वभौम चक्रवर्ती परंपरागत चतुष्षष्टि योगिनी मंडित चतुष्षष्टि संप्रदाय प्रवर्तक मनुधर्म शासन सूर्यवंश प्राप्त सर्वज्ञ पीठ सुरांगी साम्राज्य मूर्धाभिषिक्त चूड़ामणे साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कपिल महागुरु पुनरुद्धृत महानिर्वाणि पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री महामंडलेश्वर साक्षात् श्री परमशिव सिंहासनाभिषिक्त समस्त गणनायक श्री महागणपति समारंभ अनवच्छिन्न पीठाधीश्वर गुरु परंपरा प्राप्त अटल पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री अटल पीठाधीश्वर धर्म मुक्ति स्वर्गपुर स्वर्ण पीठ त्रयोविंश गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत आदिपीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ जगद्गुरो श्री कैलास पुनरुद्धारक श्री कैलास परमाचार्य श्रीमत्परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य वर्य सच्चिदानंद प्रणव स्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ श्रीमज्जगद्गुरु श्रील श्री भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिन् अत्रागत्य परिपाल्य च अस्मान् विज्ञान वितरणेन विजयी भव जय जय।